Hello and welcome to the City of Whittlesea Business Network podcast. I'm your host, Amy Bajada, a member of both the City of Whittlesea Business Network and Business Advisory Panel, but also a proud small business owner based in Doreen. Together with the City of Whittlesea, we're sharing local stories and insights that matter to our community of businesses. We recognise the rich Aboriginal heritage of this country and acknowledge the Wurundjeri Willem clan and Tangarang people as the traditional owners of lands within the City of Whittlesea. This podcast is all about celebrating the incredible stories of local businesses, the people, the passion and the progress shaping our region. Whether you're a fellow business owner, a future entrepreneur or just someone curious about what makes our community thrive, this podcast is for you. Let's get started and connect through the heart of the City of Whittlesea's business network. In this episode, I'm excited to welcome Sammy from TSID Clothing. TSID Clothing is a Melbourne-based women's fashion boutique founded by Sammy, originating from the beloved bricks-and-mortar store. That shop in Doreen, or TSID, has evolved to meet the diverse fashion needs of women across Australia. The brand is committed to offering stylish, affordable clothing that celebrates all body types, ensuring every woman feels confident and comfortable. After the closure of the original store, TSID transitioned to an online platform and established a dedicated retail space at 51 Church Street, Whittlesea. This move allowed the brand to continue its mission of providing inclusive fashion options, both in-store and online. TSID's collection features a wide range of women's clothing, including tops, bottoms, dresses and accessories, catering to various styles and preferences. With a focus on quality and affordability, TSID ensures that fashion is accessible to all women regardless of age, shape or size. Hey Sammy, thanks for coming.
Oh, it is my pleasure. I'm really excited to be here.
I want to kick off with your journey because TSID isn't just a fashion label. It's clearly something you've poured your heart into. How did TSID Clothing come to life and what inspired you to build a brand that champions inclusivity and confidence for women?
It's now been 11 years.
Yeah.
So it's been 11-year love for fashion, but it's not only 11 years of love of fashion, it's 11 years of building a community. We've got very loyal customers that absolutely love our brand and sometimes only shop with our brand. They tell us that all the time. So they're always there supporting us week in, week out with our new releases, and we do our best to be inclusive as much as we can, and we just love having them come to shop with us.
Tell us about how you got started.
Oh, okay. I got made redundant twice in a row within 6 months.
Wow.
And I knew I didn't want to work for someone anymore. I wanted to always have the passion for fashion. And yeah, that's how it sort of began. I put every cent that we had at the time into opening a little bricks and mortar store in Doreen, and we called it That Shop in Doreen. And it all began from there, and I didn't know what I was really getting myself into.
We never really do we?
Absolutely not. It was, it was definitely learning and stumbling as I went along, but we made it through.
Fabulous. 11 years later, here you are.
11 years later, still learning.
So you talk about building a strong and loyal community around TSID, especially online as well. So your presence isn't just about showcasing clothing. It feels like there's a real connection to your customers. What role has social media played in growing your brand and staying connected with those customers, especially during this transition from store to now online?
At the time when I opened up the store, I didn't realize how important Facebook and Instagram was. I actually didn't even know how to use Instagram. I was all self-taught. Even Facebook, we had a Facebook page. I'd occasionally post a photo of a piece of clothing back then on the Facebook page. And then it probably began when I was pregnant with Holly. And I wasn't working in the store, but I still was missing being a part of it. And that was my maternity leave, was building an online website. And that's how it all began. I was at home with my baby, and I had staff working in the store and started sharing online the journey of making a website. And I would just share the behind the scenes more than like just the clothing. So like the ups and downs, and I didn't know what I was doing. So
from one business owner to another, you make it look seamless and easy to connect with your customers online. You really do. And I love the behind the scenes stuff, because that's what people are connecting with, aren't they? They're that real story about how you are getting your products in, what sort of products you have, but also your journey as a business owner.
Yeah, well, I have a personal journey as well, and I started sharing that probably, it's now been 7 years. I had weight loss surgery. So I had sleeve surgery about 7 years ago. So I shared that whole process online on my personal account, and also business, and everyone was very invested in that journey. I was very open about everything that I was going through. And I feel like that's where a lot of the connection, and my customer knows me and they like me and trust me. And that's where the loyal customer base has come from.
It also plays into how you're, really message about inclusivity in women and the clothing that you create or that you have available to them in your store. That really, I can see that connection between your journey, your personal journey, and what it is that you're doing with the store itself.
And I wish I could be more inclusive. Like, that is my goal, to start more production lines, because unfortunately, where I buy the clothes from, some brands only go up to size 14.
Yeah.
And I have this weekly fight with them. I'm like, why don't you
give more,
take it up further, make it easier for us to, why do we have to do these huge production orders in order to get the sizes that we need? Why can't, I'm sure I'm not the only store asking you for
average size women store sizes.
So, my goal is over the next year to start doing a bit more production work and taking the sizes up to a more inclusive size, because at the minute we're maxed at 18. That's the only size that
get a hold of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's really that, I've got that real struggle that I've got to take the risk and do production orders and hope that it will sell.
To be able to invest in the next
rather
journey.
than just buying from where the wholesalers are. They don't have those sizes available to us. So it's a real tricky
game almost.
Balancing act. So
let's come back to social media, because that's, there, with anything digital, the highs come and so do some unexpected lows. And that brings us to this tough chapter for TSID, which is when your social media was hacked. Can you walk us through what happened when your social media accounts were hacked, and how did you find out about it first and foremost, and what was your reaction to that? Okay,
well, we were almost at 70,000 followers on Instagram, and I lived and breathed Instagram. There wasn't a day I didn't post. There wasn't a day that I didn't get on stories, and I was so invested in it. And I was actually doing a post right at the second that the hackers took over I just got logged out.
In the middle of actually putting that post up? Wow.
Post. And then I got logged out and I couldn't log back in. And I'm like, what the hell?
Did you think it was a hack at the time, or did you think just
I thought it was maybe Instagram glitch. And then I went on to my personal page and I couldn't find TSID Clothing anymore. It was gone. They'd changed the name.
So they took it over completely and disbanded it.
Yeah.
They didn't even use it as their own.
No.
Wow.
No. And I was trying to follow it. Like, they kept on changing the name, and it was like a game to them.
Wow.
And it was awful.
Did they want anything from you? Like, did they try and
like, they want
contact you?
money, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get your account back.
Of course.
That's where I was really lucky that I had my personal brand.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that
to
connection.
leverage and connect with my customers and my followers to say, this is what's happened. And I started a new Instagram account. So then everyone was sharing the new Instagram account. So I had an amazing network of people that put it out there that, like, I was hacked and I've lost my account and I'm rebuilding again.
What are what's your following up to now?
We're about 32,000. So we still haven't
Bounced
back. And it's very hard to grow your Instagram these days. Back when I started 11 years ago, it was a lot easier. And it's very saturated now with, like, a lot of people influencing, and people are very choosy who they follow. So, it's a tricky...
It would have been emotional, like so emotional, given where you're at and the amount that you'd invested in it. Can I ask, were there any other day-to-day impacts that you found from that point? So obviously you made a move really quickly to your personal to get things rebuilt.
Yeah.
What other impacts did that have besides not getting necessarily back up to the 70,000? Did it have an impact on your business?
Definitely. It was like December, so it was Christmas time as well, and that's like our busiest month. And we noticed a huge drop in sales that month. Unfortunately.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So,
what about your engaged community now? So even though it's a lot less, are they still as fully engaged as before?
Definitely.
That's great.
Yeah, they're definitely engaged. That account was a lot more engaged than the account now, but I think that's the different times that we're in.
Yeah, that's right.
People aren't commenting as much. Like, they're seeing your things, but they're not commenting and maybe liking. That's why I always say to everyone, I'm like, even if you're not purchasing from us, just give us a like or a comment or a share, because that helps us get seen by others as well.
And it's the small things I don't think people realise when you're running a small business. Something like just pushing that like button, even if you're not commenting, can make a real difference for what they see.
Definitely.
But we're in that scroll phase, aren't we, as opposed to when you had your previous Instagram account. We're in that scroll phase. So it's so important, I think.
Yeah.
But you have bounced back and, I think...
make sure you have a two-factor on everything.
Great advice.
That's what I was like, do not... Yeah. I didn't even know two-factor existed back then, because that was 2019 when we lost our account.
I don't think it was even...
No, I don't know whether it was.
To begin with. I mean, there were options, I think.
Yeah. Because... straight away I put two-factor on everything.
I was about to ask you, what did you learn from it? But obviously the two-factor is the most important thing to learn from that.
And build your email marketing list. That is like, because you own that.
Yeah, and they can't take that away from you, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any tips on building your email marketing list so that people can still utilize social media to gain those followers, but the next step in that process would be to get them on there?
It's definitely, not everyone wants to give away their email. Like, we're really selective of who want to get emails from, because it's like our personal mailbox.
Yes.
We try to offer exclusive deals to our email marketing. And we also we offer like a $10, that's basically their shipping if they're like they get a code straight away. So,
and that shows respect, I think, because our inboxes, like you said, they get cluttered so easily.
absolutely.
But it's a great warning to ensure that that's part of the process for most business owners, to have a strong email list to help with sales.
Yeah.
I guess.
And we've always had a Facebook community group. I actually started that 11 years ago.
Wow.
Even before I even started TSID, I had a little side hustle while I was working. It was in fashion and it was called Style and Fashion.
Oh, okay. It's still there, is it? Still going strong?
It's now named TSID VIP Facebook group.
Yeah.
And that's where our customers can actually post photos of them wearing the outfit, and everyone gets behind everyone. It's a real, like, beautiful.
I'm a part of that, and I love how people ask, "Can you showcase how you've done something?" From a fashion perspective, often we love pieces, but we don't know
how to
wear it. And I think it's a great little community that you've built there, for sure.
At the moment, we're running a promotion called TSID times you. So we've put up a post of we're sending out like one piece of clothing out to like a couple of customers every week, and they've got to get up on our Facebook group and show off their outfit, and that has been amazing. Like that's really,
it's a great drive.
Yeah.
Can I ask what the motivation behind that drive for you personally from a business owner perspective is?
Because influencer marketing is really important, but I find using your own customers even more powerful than actually using a paid influencer, because they're the ones that are wearing the clothes. They're the actual customer. They're not like perfectly manicured, and like they're just everyday beautiful people wearing your outfits.
I really appreciate that. Like I really do. As a consumer, it's great to see businesses like yourself really taking an interest in those that are actually purchasing, not just, influencers and being paid to do
models.
Yeah, that's right.
Using our own customers as models.
I love that. What a great strategy, right?
Yeah, and it's hard to actually have, like, at the moment, I'm still the face of the brand and I do all the modeling. Yeah. But that's because I'm free, I'm available, I'm
perfect.
But to get other people like in with like different sizes, and it's really hard to organize that. Not everyone wants to get in front of the camera, and so we found that this has definitely been amazing, showcasing all different shapes and sizes.
But I think the consistency as well of your brand and seeing the clothes on you, for example, and some of the others that you have over the years, I think that becomes part of your brand too.
Absolutely.
So you've come through a lot, from building your brand, navigating big transitions and recovering from major setbacks. But right now, TSID seems stronger than ever. What does business look like today for you? Where is TSID right now in terms of your vision, your team, and the way you're showing up for your customers?
Because the economy isn't as strong as it has been for the last few years, I've closed down my warehouse and I've actually taken it to home, and we're working out of our shed again and shrunk it down, like our overheads down, so we can still, because prices of clothing is like going up.
Yeah, it sure
and
is.
People don't have that kind of budget in their actual like daily basis for us to put our clothing up. So the best way for me to do it was to close the warehouse down, shrink down all our overheads, so we can still offer the same quality and the same prices that we have been doing. And I really want to concentrate on like doing the production orders and concentrate more on like exclusivity and
I love
that.
Yeah, I love that business decision not only benefits you, but you've thought about your end customer as well and the flow-on effect that benefit could have. Because I understand that costs are real. I understand that some of them can be a little bit more inflated, unfortunately. And it's great that you've recognised and taken that bold move to say, look, I'm going to stop the bleeding here so that we can then everyone benefits in that scenario.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And I think your customers, like I said, they really benefit from that as well.
Yeah. It was like just everything was just getting stressful as well.
Yeah.
So my like stress levels were like so high, like you've got bills to pay, you've got stuff to pay and like everything. It was like quite a stressful time. So I was just like, our lease is up. Let's shrink it down. Like we haven't shrunk our website down, but like shrunk our overheads down, and it felt like I was failing at the time. But now, like looking back, I'm like, oh, this was actually
great move.
A really good move.
Yeah. I wish more business owners would have a pause in their decisions and say, well, okay, this makes a lot more sense to do this rather than let's continue just trying to escape a grind and struggling. Yeah. No, props to you, my friend.
Yeah.
Like I think that's a really great move, a really good move.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move a little local now if we can. It's all here in the city of Whittlesea and we want to hear what your favourite local gems are. Who are your go-to local businesses you wouldn't hesitate to recommend here in the city of Whittlesea? So there's no overthinking here. It's just gut instinct. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's go. Your morning coffee fix.
Oh, Olivia's is amazing. I actually like Cafe 54, I think it is as well. So I sort of like...
share the love.
Yeah.
Perfect. What about a bougie lunch?
Slices is always good.
Yeah.
If you want some share platters, Musbar too.
What about Friday night takeaway?
Fish and chips in Mernda.
Beautiful.
They're amazing.
What about getting your fitness on?
Health Haven. That's my
go-to.
I love it there.
Yeah.
I do hot Pilates there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot Pilates, yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
But what about buying gifts or something unique?
Charlie Horse.
Mm-hmm.
They've got really cute little toys for little kids. And she's just beautiful.
What about a dinner out with friends and family?
We go to the Bowls Club a lot because they're family friendly, and Royal Mail.
Nice. And a place for some me time.
Well, my daughter does soccer at the United Soccer in Doreen. So I do, like, while she's like soccering, I do the walk around the
Nice. While she's soccering.
So that's twice a week. She's got training, so I do the walk around Doreen.
Beautiful.
That's my me time.
Thank you so much, Sammy, for sharing your story with us today. Hearing how you've built and rebuilt TSID with such resilience and connection to your community gives a real insight into what it takes to run a small business in today's world. I know it's a conversation that's going to leave our listeners with plenty to think about. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's
been a
pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Cybersecurity is essential in today's digital world. If you're taking steps to protect your business or need support in getting started, contact the City of Whittlesea Economic Development Department, where we're committed to help you stay secure. If you'd like to follow TSID or learn more about their business, you can find them on Instagram and Facebook, and of course their website, www.tsidclothing.com. And we'll also include all their details in the show notes. Next time on the City of Whittlesea Business Network podcast, we'll be chatting with Dr. Jessica Samet from Whole Health Osteopathy, so be sure to subscribe and tune in. I'm Amy Bajada, and it's been a pleasure hosting you today. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider sending us an email at business@whittlesea.vic.gov.au. We love hearing what resonates with you. The views and opinions expressed in this episode are those of the speakers and do not reflect the official position of the City of Whittlesea. Information is accurate at the time of the recording. This podcast is for general information only and does not constitute professional advice. For professional advice, please consult a qualified practitioner. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time on the City of Whittlesea Business Network podcast.